Right, hi. So, day 59. You've done very well if you've got this far. Okay, so as we've done that period from day 55 to 57, um, watching over the work that's been done, and keeping the fouls away. You've probably been having thoughts about why you're doing this. What is the whole point of it? Getting thoughts about, all kinds of thoughts. That's part of the work. And a lot of these thoughts are going to be like, what is the point of this? What you're halfway through the course. You haven't done anything. You haven't really got anywhere, it seems. So why are you doing it all? These are sort of thoughts that should be coming to mind. What is the whole purpose of all this, or why am I doing this? And thinking about just forgetting it. This is like part of the course. If you're not getting thoughts like that, that's probably something going wrong. So anyway, I've been thinking about how do I carry on with this course, and myself, where do I go from here? This is like, it's not as if I had it all laid out, and I did make this fairly clear as I've been going along. It's not like I had it completely clear. I've just, this is like putting all the pieces together. So consequently, I'm not exactly prepared for what's happening. So of course, I'm having to make it up as I go along. But I also want to be able to do it in such a way that I can go back and use this course myself once it's done, or that anyone else can, so that it works as an actual course still. So I can't really just stop, otherwise the course wouldn't finish. So it's finishing up this astral phase of the course. So it's the emotional plane, the emotional tree. So what I was thinking to do is to go over that exercise that we done at the beginning of the course, where you remember back to the most severe, horrible emotion or situation that you ever found yourself in. The sort that makes you almost want to cry because it's so horrible. And just try and sit with that feeling of total emotional devastation, just for a minute or two, and then remember how you came out of it, what led you out of that place, that dark place, and remember that, and remember what it was like to go out of it again. And then do the same thing for the most positive, beneficial, happy, emotional state you ever found yourself in. How you got into that, what it felt like to be in that state, and then how you got out of it again. And then do the same for a state where it was more like a mental state, but like a state where there was no mental blocks or emotional blocks, and everything was just flowing really easy, and it just like you were just going with the flow, and it just felt like you couldn't do anything wrong. And then remember like how you got into that state, and then what led you back out again. And then do the same thing with an opposite state to that, where nothing you did went right, and everything you done went wrong, and you couldn't think what your way out of it, you couldn't feel your way out of it, and you just had a real emotional mental block, it just wouldn't seem to go away. And then remember how you got into that state, and then how you got back out of it again, what it was like to be in that state, and then what you had to do to get out of it again. And really do this work, feel all these things, even especially the difficult ones, but all of it. You've got to feel the good stuff and the bad stuff, difficult stuff and the easy stuff. And I just feel this is like it's part of the work. It's part of your training, getting your emotional body, working properly, giving it a good exercise, like Just like you do a physical workout for your physical body, you do an emotional workout for your emotional body. And this should sort of like gradually start wrapping things up now for when we go into the mental tree, the mental tree, or the megalomaniac tree, as I like to call it.